And now it's time to play round 2 of Spot the Slip. For this next portion of the video, we're going to see how the OR team reacts when a countable item has gone missing. Watch as the drama unfolds and see if you can spot the slip.
Buzz, you ready to go count? Back to close.
Sure, dude. Let's get it on.
Okay, rate tag. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let me do that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I've only got 9.
Well, wait. What about that one right there, bro?
This one? I already counted this one. This was number 3.
No, I don't think you did.
No, I did. Look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Don't worry about it, bro. We found it. We're good.
We're still missing one, Buzz. Watch. I'll count them again.
No, dude, no. You're gonna give me a headache or something. Don't count them again. We're good on rate tag, Doc.
Excellent, Buzz. Thank you very much. No, we're not. We're missing one.
Why are you being so lame, bro? It was right there. Count's good.
Well, I think we should count again.
Well, I think you should chillax and get off my case, man. I'm gonna go take a nap in the corner.
Here again to offer expert analysis, surgical correspondent, Scrubbly Do-Right. Scrubbly, any thoughts?
Well, the circulator refuses to repeat the count. Whenever anybody wants to do a count, they should just do it and not complain.
No, seriously, Buzz. This is the exact same sponge I counted before.
No, it's not, dude. That first one was kind of the color of a chicken egg. That other one was more like a fluffy cloud gliding across the sky, man.
Yeah, the circulator is definitely drunk or possibly hungover.
Come on, you haven't even checked the kick bucket. Could you at least check the kick bucket? All right, Buzz, where'd they go?
Where'd what go?
The sponges, the rate tack that I've been throwing into the bucket the whole case.
Oh, I don't know. Did you take them?
How would I take them, Buzz? I am scrubbed in.
Weird. Somebody must have took them, man.
Did you count some off when I wasn't looking?
Why you always gotta blame me for stuff, dude? I was just sitting over there trying to take a nap and whoa! Look at that! Oh, I found him, dude!
The circulator counted off sponges by himself, and then he bagged them up when the scrub wasn't looking.
Are there 10 in there?
I don't know.
Well, you counted them. Maybe there's 11.
Why would I back up 11, bro? That'd be stupid.
Doctor, we are still missing a sponge. Maybe you could stop closing for a second and check the... It's not in the wound. No, I know, but it would help if you just checked. It's not in the wound. It's not in the wound.
The surgeon seems to be refusing to check the wound for the missing sponge.
It's not in the wound. I'm sorry, doctor, I know, but please just check for us so we can go ahead and... It's not in the wound! No, I understand. I don't think it is either, but we really need to go ahead and check for the... It's not in the wound!
And now the third into Wolfman.
Well, this concludes round 2 of Spot the Slip. We'd like to offer a very special thank you to Buzz the nurse, our faithful OR tech, our own surgical correspondent Scribbly Do-Right, and of course, an extra special thank you to our volunteer surgeon, Dr. Lupine. So let's see how well you did on the missing sponge round of Spot the Slip. How many of the following slips did you spot? 1. When a member of the OR team requests an additional count, it must be repeated and without complaint. 2. Circulators should never count and bag used sponges alone. As with any count, the scrub and circulators should do it together and be in agreement. 3. Whenever an item is missing, always check the wound. You may be surprised by what you find. 4. Try to avoid losing sponges when there's a full moon out. You never know if your surgeon might be a werewolf until it's too late. And this brings us to the end of the instructional portion of our video. But don't start gathering your empty coffee cups and muffin wrappers yet, because what in-service would be complete without a stimulating PowerPoint presentation? During the pre-surgical count, 1. Count slowly and deliberately so your circulator is able to follow your actions. 2. Until your circulator is able to watch you count, don't break the tapes on the sponges. 3. When counting laps and Raytech, be sure to separate each item clearly, leaving visible space between every sponge. Intra-operative counts. Like all counts, these should be performed with the circulator facing the field and observing the scrub tech. The scrub should begin counting at the field, then move on to the Mayo stand, then complete his portion of the count on the back table. For final counts, and when an item is missing, 1. If a member of the OR team requests an additional count, it must be repeated, and without complaint. 2. Circulators should never count and bag used sponges alone. 3. Always check the wound for missing items. The whole reason we do counts is to ensure that no foreign objects are left in the patient's body. So doesn't it just make sense to do a manual check? This concludes our counting integrity video. But before we go, we'd like to do one last thing. We'd like to pause for a moment to give you an opportunity to reflect on your own counting practices and perhaps identify some areas where you personally have been lazy and irresponsible. Feeling guilty? Well, you should be. But hopefully after today's end service, you'll stop being so arrogant all the time, pay back the money you owe me, and get back to counting the right way. The Ray way. Because after all, you wouldn't want to end up like Clancy now, would you?
1 spongy, dungy, 2 spongy, dungy, 1, 2 spongy, dungy.
All similarities between actual persons living or dead are purely coincidental. Views expressed in this video do not represent the opinions of Mercy General Health Partners or the Trinity Healthcare System. All surgical supplies were open unused items and did not incur costs to the Mercy Surgery Department. No patients were harmed in the making of this video, except Andy Berry, who foolishly donated his body to science.
Okay, stop.